Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Mark with Red Star Loft. Hope you're having a good day. It's a nice sunny one here, but man, is it windy. Yesterday was 35 mile an hour winds. Today they're saying it's going to be 25. So as much as I'd like to let the birds out, I don't have enough time today to be out with them, and B, the winds are just going to be a little too brutal for newbies like them. So actually, first, before we get started with the birds, I want to show you real quick some other stuff that I've been working on to kind of improve the backyard as a whole. So if you guys remember, my old little crappy pigeon coop used to be right there, and if you go to my older videos, you'll definitely be able to see it, but I've taken that down, taken it apart. As you can see, actually, let me show you in front of my house, just so you can see, if we can see from here, how much rock I've got. I got 12 yards of rock, so this is all gonna get evened out, and I'm gonna put rocks down, fire pit in the seating area. I just started moving a little bit. And then over here I just kind of did this to play around a little bit, and you know, it's definitely needs to be detailed a lot more. But we're gonna be putting rocks on all of this, as well as all of this leading to the coop, and having paving stones so that we don't have to we're never gonna track mud around or walk in the mud. This whole path is gonna be those paving stones, and then we're gonna put those same rocks here. We're gonna fix these paving stones, more rocks here, paving stones in front of the dog cage, and then again rocks. So that's just a few things to look out for in the next few weeks. It's gonna take a long time. It's mostly me, maybe with the help of a few more guys at the most every now and then, but it'll mostly be me chipping at it every now and then. So, but yeah, it's all gonna be basically from there all the way there, and then the side of the house, and then we're gonna have a nice path coming down this way. So I know I usually don't talk about anything else besides pigeons, but it's kind of connected to the pigeons, so, and that's what I've been working on. But as far as the birds go, everybody's doing great. I want to point out a few of them to you first. Flew away. Look at this guy. I know there's a lot of guys out there that like yellows, and that guy's a real nice yellow with a white head and a white tail. Came from my dad's loft. I love these guys, especially the one on the right. The one on the right, well, both of them, they're from my Gannis pair. I've just weaned them yesterday, so they're still a little skittish, but this guy is just absolutely beautiful. So wanted to show them off, and as I said, she's new. I'm thinking it's a she. She's new. He's new. Wait, no. Yeah. I have so many birds that look alike, it's hard to tell who's new, but I brought over 4 birds from my dad's. They were ready to be weaned. She's down. A little scared up there. Brought over 4. This guy right here, he's new. This white grizzle. Real pretty himself. If you guys remember that black and white grizzle that I had, that I gave to my dad, that I kept saying I can't get myself to get rid of him. Well, he came off of that grizzle, so he looks real similar to him. As far as everybody else, my oldest young birds are hitting the molt pretty hard. Their heads are bald and weird looking, and you can see that red one's not looking too hot, neither is that yellow one, so otherwise we're up to 50 young birds now. A few more, not gonna take it too crazy. Maybe, well, when I say few, maybe 10 more birds, max it out at 60 and call it a day. But we'll see. But yeah, you can see some of these older guys are going through the molt, so they're not looking the best, but they will look great once they're out of the molt. Yeah, they love coming out here, especially after, you know, they've been darkened and I come out and I open everything up. They love popping out into the aviary. Yeah, look at that. He's the oldest bird in the loft as far as the young birds. He was hatched very late December, and you can tell he's just balding right now. Most of these guys are from that early first round, and then you've got these guys that are barely a month old. And him as well. All right, let's pop over to the breeders. Still gotta feed them, but we'll get to that. Okay, so I can show you some of the young that have grown up at least a little bit. These guys fill up this whole area around them with crab in 2 days, so it's not optimal, but that's what it is. My black cock yellow hen, they hatched mid last week, I believe, so can't see too much yet, but she is on 2 eggs due to hatch soon. I'm waiting on round 3 from them. She's on eggs again. I'll candle them in a couple of days. Fingers crossed that this time they're fertile. I don't even think I've showed you this guy before, but whew. Only one hatched. There. And waiting for the 3rd round from them as well. Yep, she's on 2. And nothing from them just yet. You can see these guys. We got one red missing. He must be outside or out behind me. They'll be getting weaned in a few days themselves. So for the most part, that covers it. We'll feed them. Like I said, I've been feeding them a little bit more just because of the influx of young birds that we've had over the last 5 or 6 days. So breeders are still good on food. I really wish I could let them out today, but maybe tomorrow. Are you hungry? outside. Whew. It's hectic when 50 birds start flapping their wings at the same time. Yeah, you can see those guys are still kind of shy, but they'll inevitably get hungry, and hunger overpowers shyness. I think I'm gonna have to swap out this feeder right here for the other metal feeder that's in my breeder section, just because it looks like they're starting to be crowded yet again, so I want to try and fix that. I think the breeders are okay with that one. They're usually never that hungry that they store in the breeder all at the same time, so I'll just go ahead and swap those out one of these days. But yeah, that's about all I got for you guys. I hope you have a good rest of the week. It's just beginning. I'm still at home. My window's facing the pigeon coop, so that's my office right there as of now, so I look directly into the birds. So nice to work from home, despite, you know, what's going on is really terrible, but working from home and just being around everybody at all times and having the birds right there, it's nice, especially when you take everything into consideration that's going on. It's not too bad, just gotta stay home, gotta stay clean and healthy. That's the priority. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and as you guys know, I'll be back with you probably in a few days. If I let them out, I might record it, stitch a few of those together if I get a couple of days, and yeah, either way, by the end of the week, we'll definitely be talking to you again. So thanks a lot. Like I said, you guys take care and have a good rest of your day.